Hi, it's the weekend again, guys. Sunday night here in Australia. It's probably a different time if you're watching me from America or UK, but here we go. I've got a DVD update for you guys today. Some more classic shows and another one I can show you. The first one I got, this was a great comedy series. Back when I was younger, I used to watch this around 1985. I first watched this. This is the complete series of Big John, Little John. There we go. This is made in the 70s. It stars Herb Edelman, Robbie Rist, who you might remember. He was in the last few episodes of The Brady Bunch, or the last season of The Brady Bunch. He played the cousin with the glasses. And this was an interesting show. Basically, it's about this guy. He's the teacher. You might remember him. I think he was in Ghost, the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze and all that. He plays a teacher, and somehow he changes into a little boy every so often. He changes back and forth from an adult to a little kid. Yeah, it's quite interesting. So he never knows when he's going to change, basically, and transform into either an adult or a little kid. This is the Robbie Rist who I was telling you about from the Brady Bunch. That's who he changes into, and that's when he becomes an adult. He's also got a son and a wife as well, but they already know about it. They try and keep it a secret. It's just quite funny because there's all different situations. He has to make excuses to leave the room, say if he thinks that he's going to transform into a little kid or an adult. And he's got friends, so sometimes he changes into an adult, so he has to make excuses to leave them as well. There we go. This is all 13 episodes. It comes on 2 DVDs. Like I said, this was shown, I think, on a Saturday morning if you're in America. When I was watching in Australia, I think it was on weekdays for a little while at 10 in the morning or so. Yeah, this is a great show. I definitely recommend you guys check this one out. The next one I've got to show you guys is one called Tube Tales. This is basically a documentary sort of series. It tells you how they created, or how the shows come about of some classic shows, how the person created the show or thought to make the program. They have 3 different TV shows that they talk about each episode, and they tell you like what happened behind the scenes and how they thought of creating that show. And some of these shows are from real life. Some people, that's how they thought of coming up with some of these. Some of the shows they examine are X-Files, MASH, 6 Feet Under, Mad About You, Chicago Hope, Seinfeld, Quincy, 21 Jump Street, Baywatch, Love Boat, ER, and China Beach, and there's even more. This was a great show. It's just interesting to see how they come about making some of these shows, how they thought of the idea. Like, for example, Quincy, the episode that I watched with Quincy, the person who created Quincy, basically, it's become real life from another coroner. That's how he got the idea to make the show. And yeah, it's got Dallas as well. Yeah, this is a great show. I'd recommend you guys check this out. There was 26 episodes in this show. And the last one I got to show you guys, this is a classic. Everyone, I think, knows this show. The Munsters. This is the complete first season, 6 DVD set. I really enjoyed this show when I was growing up, and I still do. I always watch this show. I prefer this over Addams Family, but I still like Addams Family as well. I just preferred the humour, or it's a bit more interesting, I find, the Munsters than the Addams Family, but I like both of them still. Yeah, this was a classic show. Herman Munster and Marilyn and Lily and Eddie, and that's the grandpa, and that's the back there. Includes the never before seen pilot episode as well. It says, get ready to be entertained by America's first family of fright. In this timeless one of a kind comedy series, the unforgettable family of the Monsters cast a hilarious spell that will keep you laughing through every new episode. And there's 3 seasons to this, and I've got the other seasons. I just haven't got it for you guys to show today because that's in my storage, and this was the one I could find so far. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me today. I'll do another one for you guys next week. Have a good week, and I'll see you next Sunday night. Thanks.